In the last video, we added this form for adding a new contact to our page. What we're going to do in this video is move this into a modal. Now let's go to the Daisy UI documentation and we can search for the modal component. And when we go to that page, we're going to see some of the classes that we can add here to create the modal. Now you can see these class names here, but if you want to know what a modal is, what happens here is we click the button and this dialog box appears on the page. And what we want to show in that box is the form that we have here for adding a new contact. Now let's go to VS Code and we're going to start by taking the form that we added in the last video and we're going to copy that and cut it out of the contacts.html template and we're going to add it into a new partial. So let's create a new partial file here and we're going to call this add contact modal.html and then we can paste that code in here. So we have our existing form within this partial template. What we can now do is go back to the documentation and we're going to take some of this code from the Daisy UI docs. Now you can see that to create the modal, we're going to create a dialog element and we're going to surround the form in that dialog, and it has the class of modal as you can see here, and let's close that at the bottom of the component. And if we go back to the top here, let's change the ID to contact modal, and the reason we have the ID, if we go back to the documentation, is to reference it here in the on-click event to the button. So we take the ID and we're going to call a function called show modal. Now within the dialog itself, we're going to create a div with a class of modal box. So let's copy that and go back to the partial template. And we're going to surround the form with this div here. So let's tab everything else over and close that div at the bottom. So we've closed the div and we now have this dialog and then a div with the class of modal box. Now there's a couple of extra things I want to add here. So just above the form, I'm going to add a header. And let's make this a header 3 tag and it's going to have the text add new contact. And what I'm going to do now is just save this and we're going to go back to contacts.html and we're going to include the modal on this page. So just under the H1 tag here, let's include partials/add contact modal, and that's .html. Now this is not fully going to work at the moment because we need a button that we can actually click to show the modal. So what I'm going to do is copy this button here and let's go back to VS Code and just above the include statement, let's paste in the button. So this button has the text that says open modal. I'm going to change this text here and let's say add new contact. And of course we gave the modal a new ID, so let's go to the template partial here and the new ID is contact_modal. So we're going to reference that here and call the show modal function from Daisy UI. And finally, I want to give this a button-primary class, and that's going to give it a different color as well as margin bottom 4 to separate it from the content below. Now let's save this and go back to the page here and we're going to refresh this page and we now have a button that says add new contact. When we click that button, you can see that a modal pops up and it's got the header add new contact. And below that we have the form with the name and the email address fields and a button to add the new contact. Now I want to add proper buttons for the modal, so let's go back to the Daisy UI documentation. Notice that we have a div here with a class of modal action. We're going to add that into the template partial for the modal. So just below the form itself, what we're going to do is actually just remove this add contact button. And we can also remove this div that's hanging about here as well. And we're going to paste in that div with the class of modal action. And we're going to add 2 buttons in here, one of them to submit the form and add the new contact. Let's start with that one. I'm going to paste this in here. So it's a button of type submit and it's got button and button primary classes. That's going to submit the form and add a new contact. We also want a form that's going to close the modal. So what I'm going to do is just copy this to the line above here and we're going to create a button that's just of type button here. And what that's going to have is a class of just button as well, and we're going to give it the text of cancel. And this is basically going to close the modal when it's clicked. So we're going to add an on-click event to this button. We can do that with on-click, and what we can do again is reference the ID of the contact modal, and it has a .close method on that. Now let's test this out again. If we go back to the page here and refresh the page, when we load up the modal, you can see the buttons at the bottom now look a bit different. And when we click cancel, that's going to close the modal and bring us back to the contact page. But when we click add contact, it's going to try and submit the form. Now, of course, we need to actually provide some data to submit here, but there's nothing on the back end in Django that's going to handle that post request. What we're going to do in the next video is we're going to wire up HTMX to allow this form to be submitted using an AJAX request and this modal. And then we're going to add the resulting row into the table that you can see on this page here. So our new contact is going to appear in the table and it's going to close the modal automatically. So we're going to see how to do that in the next video, so stay tuned for that.